More testimony today in the sex trafficking trial of Sean Diddy Combs.
This after the judge denied a mistrial request from Diddy's lawyers, who accused prosecutors of suggesting the music mogul destroyed evidence. Let's get right to Good Day's Briella Tomassetti. She is live in Lower Manhattan, right in front of that courthouse with the very latest. Briella, good morning.
Good morning to Shani and Dan. Deontay Nash, a celebrity stylist who was friends with Cassie Ventura, is going to continue testifying today. After that, prosecutors are expected to call a woman using the pseudonym Mia to the stand, who claims that she was sexually assaulted when she was working as a former assistant for Diddy. But to backtrack for a moment, the day began yesterday with testimony from first responders regarding two key incidents emerging as major focal points in the trial, including the alleged break-in at rapper Kid Cudi's home and a firebombing of his convertible. A Los Angeles police officer said he responded to a radio call for a possible burglary. When he arrived, the door was unlocked, and there were a number of luxury items in plain sight, but Cudi didn't report any sign of a gun or anything stolen. The cop did, however, say he saw a car near Cudi's house on the day of the break-in that was registered to Diddy's production company. Meanwhile, an arson investigator testified that he investigated the damage to Cudi's car in January of 2012, which he said appeared to be targeted. The fire official added that the damage was nowhere near the extent of what he usually sees from a Molotov cocktail, which was found on the driver's side of the vehicle. Defense lawyers moved for a mistrial after they accused prosecutors of trying to suggest the music mogul had destroyed evidence. A judge denied that request, but asked jurors to disregard that part of the investigator's testimony. Much of the afternoon was devoted to Diddy's longtime personal stylist, Deontay Nash, who became close friends with Cassie. He testified about seeing Combs beat Cassie and said the disgraced music mogul was also physically aggressive with him. He claims to have seen bruises on Cassie's body, mentioning that he once jumped on Diddy's back to pull him off Cassie. Yesterday, Cassie and her husband, Alex Fine, welcomes their third child, a baby boy, after almost 2 weeks after her emotional 4-day testimony. Criminal defense lawyer Jeremy Saland, who is not associated with this trial, weighed in on how prosecutors may be trying to prove their case.
You have to look at Cassie, because she's the one who says, about the being forced and the coercion and the abuse that in and of itself may not be the crime, but builds up to the structure and the force, coercion, and fraud for the trafficking.
Defense attorneys once again complained to the judge about not having enough time to discuss the trial with Diddy due to restrictions at the Metropolitan Detention Center, where he is currently being held. They asked the judge to issue an order giving them a courtroom area that they can sit in until 10 o'clock at night on days that the trial is being held. The judge said he's going to look into that and see what he can do. But for now, we're live here in Lower Manhattan. We'll send it back to you.
Briella, thank you very much.